What's going on? Mitchell Renz here from Chat Sports, and you're watching NFL Daily. I hope everyone had an awesome weekend, and if you're watching this show right now looking for the latest NFL news and rumors, you are in the right place. Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes put on an absolute show. So the first rumor on today's show is around Mahomes, because according to Jason La Canfora, the Chiefs are planning to give Mahomes an extension worth at least, listen to this number, $40 million per year, which would smash the record for highest average annual salary. It will also apparently include more than $100 million in guaranteed money, which would, again, be another record. Mahomes was drafted in 2017, and in 2018, well, he did this thing and went on to win the MVP, throwing for over 50 touchdowns, over 5,000 yards, an absolutely incredible season. And when you go back and look at the fact that Mitchell Trubisky was taken ahead of Patrick Mahomes, I laugh a little bit. Shout out to our new Bears channel. Go check it out. But Patrick Mahomes is going to break some records, and especially getting that nice paycheck. So if he does go on to make $40 million a year, it's going to make him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Now, here's some of the names that right now make the most money. And after seeing $33.5 million go to mustache man Aaron Rodgers, I can't wait to see what the Chiefs are going to give a man like Patrick Mahomes. So Mahomes is doing great things. Matt Ryan, though, he also signed a 5-year, $150 million extension. That's the most ever in terms of overall money. So, again, when you're talking about the fact that he could get $200 million, that's Patrick Mahomes. It's absolutely insane. Now, this week on Chat Sports, we got Chiefs, Bears news. If those are your two teams, make sure you subscribe. We're also going to be doing an NFL Daily live show. Tom and I, we interact with y'all. Make sure you use hashtag NFL. Saturday, Sunday, we got a full list of stuff on tap as well. Top free agent quarterbacks in 2020. NFL watch parties for the games this weekend. But that is only just scratching the surface of what we do at Chat Sports. We do NFL draft coverage, free agency. Don't miss anything the entire offseason. We're going to keep you up to date. Click that big red button, subscribe, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Next rumor is around Deshaun Watson, because according to Ian Rappaport, Deshaun Watson is expected to wait until Mahomes gets a new deal in order to top it this offseason. Rappaport went on to say that contract negotiations were expected to get underway after the season between the Chiefs and Mahomes, and both sides would likely be forced to wait on a new collective bargaining agreement. The reason why this is interesting, if anybody watched Deshaun Watson versus Patrick Mahomes this weekend, you know that the NFL is in very, very good hands, considering that both of these quarterbacks are under the age of 25. Now, Mahomes, he was drafted 10. Deshaun Watson was drafted 12th overall. Both behind, and I'll say it again, Mitchell Trubisky. But both of these quarterbacks are under the age of 25. So now I kind of want to throw this question up on the board. Here are three quarterbacks that are under the age of 25. And for those of you that are watching this video on YouTube, you might get hit with an ad pin break here, YouTube break. So, who's the best quarterback under the age of 25? I want you to type A for Patrick Mahomes. I want you to type B for Deshaun Watson. Or I want you to type C for Lamar Jackson. Next rumor, Josh McDaniels, Browns head coaching saga. Now, the Browns' decision to not hire McDaniels, though it hasn't been announced, multiple reports, and we made a video about it. The Browns are expected to hire Vikings OC Kevin Stefanski as the new team's head coach. Though McDaniels was reportedly the first choice from the beginning, he and the Browns couldn't get on the same page, and according to Ian Rappaport, again, he didn't get the job because he wanted the keys to the castle. If anybody knows of what went wrong with Josh McDaniels with the Broncos, that report shouldn't surprise you whatsoever. And the other one was that he wanted to clean house. I don't really doubt McDaniels wanting to take over the keys, and I don't really doubt him that he wanted to clean house. But he did not see eye to eye whatsoever with the Browns, so that's why he ended up not getting the job. So we got two great games coming up this weekend. The Titans versus the Chiefs. The first one, the over-under in the Titans game, 52 points. The Chiefs, they're favorites by 7 points. The game for the NFC Championship, which I think a lot of y'all are going to be tuning into, number 2 Packers going up against the 49ers. The over-under in that game is 45 points. The 49ers, they're 7-point favorites, which maybe they should be a little bit higher because the last time Aaron Rodgers went into Santa Clara, they got absolutely whooped. If you want to bet on both of those games, there is one place to do it and one place only. That's at BetDSI. Use that promo code NFL120. That gets you 120% deposit bonus. You got to go to chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code NFL120, and if you want to put in the comments who you got winning the football game, I'll be watching. Let's talk about a 49ers player, Richard Sherman, who I love him because he's not afraid to speak his mind. So about, we'll say, 4 hours after the 49ers beat the Vikings 27-10, he was upset, and he wrote on Twitter that he has to now be tested for PED and HGH. The NFL claims the drug tests are random, but it's interesting considering, well, Sherman had a very, very good football game. Now, the one thing that I always admire about NFL players, whether you're, I don't know, Marshawn Lynch talking about chicken, or you're Richard Sherman, you're going to speak your mind, okay? And yes, Richard Sherman did have a very, very impressive game going up against the Minnesota Vikings. He was targeted 3 times. He gave up 1 catch, 9 yards, and had an interception. Now, this is what Sherman had to say after the game. Since I got in the league, in every category that matters to a corner, I'm number 1 in completion percentages, interceptions, touchdowns against, yards, said it again, completion percentage, passer rating. If that was any other corner, it wouldn't even be a conversation, but I just get tired of it. In the playoffs, I played in 13 games now. 0 touchdowns given up, 3 interceptions. Like, show me somebody else doing it like that. Then I'll enjoy the argument, but there isn't one. Basically, Richard Sherman's talking about him being the best cornerback in the NFL. I would also say he's probably the most humble cornerback in the NFL. So is he the best cornerback in the NFL? Type 1 for yes or type 2 for no. I'm very curious what you guys have to say. I love the fire that Richard Sherman has. I love that he bet on himself. So I'll ask you one more time. Is Richard Sherman the best cornerback in the NFL? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I know we have a lot of Cowboys fans, so the next rumor is around the Dallas Cowboys. Kris Richard not coming back. So we know that the Cowboys hired Mike McCarthy to be their next head coach, and he's already started to clean house. So Jon Kitna, Kris Richard, they will not be retained by the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys will move tight ends coach Doug Nussmeier to Kitna's old job as quarterbacks coach and offensive coordinator in the college ranks. Mike Nolan is expected to become the Cowboys' DC, and Richard played for Nolan in San Francisco in 2005. So I'll be honest, I thought that Richard was going to remain with the staff. Now, if you guys are big Cowboys fans, go check out our Cowboys channel. It's youtube.com/Dallas Cowboys Report. My man Tom Downey, he's always doing his best job breaking down the latest news, rumors, and heck, he does a great job doing his draft mocks as well. So here's what the expected coaching staff looks like. Head coach, Mike McCarthy. I don't know if it's the greatest hire. Y'all can yell at me. My IG's below. Then you got the OC and Kellen Moore. Quarterbacks coach Doug Nussmeier. I'll get it right. Offensive line coach Joe Philbin. DC, looking like it's going to be Mike Nolan. Defensive line coach Jim Tomsula. DB Maurice Legist. Hopefully I got that right. If I didn't, Tom, yell at me. And then special teams coach John Fassel. That is expected to be the coaching staff for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, the NFC Championship game does not feature the Cowboys, even though Tom went to bet the assigned bet on them. You got the Green Bay Packers going into Santa Clara. That game is on January 19th, Sunday, at 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be doing a watch party, so make sure that you guys are subscribed and tuning in. If you want to go rep your teams, we got an awesome deal here. So, big sale, up to 50% off NFL gear. Jatsports.com/NFL sale. You want to wear that zip up? I got you. 50% off that zip up that you see on screen, only $49.99. Maybe, okay? Maybe you're a 49ers fan, you want to rep that one too. They got t-shirts, hats, jackets, sweatshirts, so much more. I'm just trying to get you guys hooked up. Big sale items, up to 50% off that gear. The link below it is chatsports.com/NFL sale. But wait, there's another game. The Titans. Whoop, whoop. Going in now up against Kansas City Chiefs. Sunday, 3:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Titans right now are playing very, very solid football. The Chiefs, they got Patrick Mahomes. They just put up 51 points. So if you want to go rep your Kansas City Chiefs gear, I got you. This t-shirt that you see on screen, it is only $22.99. Up to 50% off the gear, though. Chatsports.com/NFL sale. Also, we know there's a lot of teams that, well, aren't in the playoffs anymore. If your favorite team isn't in the playoffs and you want to get gear for your team to rep during the offseason, chatsports.com/NFL sale. I got to do it. I don't know what this man is even going on in his head, but we got more Antonio Brown drama, okay? The former Patriots, Raiders, Steelers wide receiver was in a bizarre police incident on Monday that ended up with him throwing a bag of male-shaped genital gummies at the mother of his children while yelling, other profanity at her, okay? Like, if you guys haven't seen the video, you can go look it up. It's pretty bizarre. Brown goes on to say that his ex tried to steal his Bentley and says, like, other bad things to her, like, you don't deserve to drive a Bentley, basically. Now, he says that his his ex was evicted from the home, but she's allowed to come pick up the kids or take them to school. Either way, the fact that Antonio Brown is posting himself throwing a bag of human-shaped genital gummies at his ex just goes to show you that Antonio Brown, even though apparently in the video, if you haven't seen it, he goes, this is not a good look for my NFL future. And then literally a few seconds later, just goes, F the NFL. That's Antonio Brown in the nutshell. So I'll ask you guys this before I go away here. Will Antonio Brown ever play again? Y for yes, N for no. You go from a wide receiver who probably would have made the Hall of Fame pretty easily to being a sideshow, an AB circus. So will AB ever play again? Type Y for yes, type N for no. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would imagine you watched it all the way till the end. You probably like this video, so you don't miss any more. Click that big red button, subscribe, youtube.com/chatsportstv.